Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Star Wars Clone Wars Aqua Droid. This new droid from the Separatist army, as used on the planet Kamino, comes on the standard Star Wars Clone Wars card back, featuring a great image of Darth Maul up at the top. The back of that package gives you a little bit of insight on the Aqua Droid himself, as well as shows off some of the other figures available in this new wave of action figures. Now in the Clone Wars series, we're seeing all kinds of crazy new battle droids that the Separatist army are using. It's not just the standard battle droids and super battle droids that we've seen in the films. There's all kinds of different droids for all these different environments, including the Aqua Droids here, which can be used on land and at sea. He's a very, very cool and unique build for a figure. As you can see, he's much taller than most of the standard figures in the line. He's also got a very unique build, being that he is such a huge droid. Now the paint job on the figure does seem a little basic. He's a very flat, very light blue, with some other lighter blues giving him a little bit of highlights on there, and he's got the nice red eye shining out in his head. But otherwise, there's really no other detailing. I kind of wish we would have seen a little bit of a wash on here, or a little bit of a weathered look, or maybe even some metallic paints, just to help him stand out a little bit more than he does. The figure does have a blaster attached to his right arm there, so you can aim his arm to blast at his foes. And that little blaster is detachable. It just attaches to his arm via two small little pegs, so you can pop that off if you want to. And the articulation on this guy is really unique, seeing as he's such a unique build. The head on the top can actually sit all the way down inside and can extend, so you can pop it up, and once you extend it, it can actually rotate all the way around left and right and kind of move around on what seems to be a ball joint inside. Then the shoulders rotate all the way around and can move up and down slightly as far as the shoulder pieces will let it move. Then you have rotation at the elbows and a standard elbow bend. The waist can swivel at the upper portion of the torso. You have ball joints in the thighs there, allowing for rotation all the way around, moving up and down. Then you have standard joints at the knees. And then the feet are unique because they can actually rotate around at the ankles, plus they can also clasp together for the underwater swimming mode that you can put them in. So they open up flat to stand on land, and then close together to point downwards for swimming in the water. Now the feet are still pegged, so you can open them up there, and you can stand them on his included figure stand to help him stay up, which is a really nice inclusion. Now, just like with all of the other figures in this basic series, he does include the Galactic Battle game, so he's got a card that's got some stats on there for the Aqua Battle Droid, along with a single die, and a set of instructions so that you can learn how to play the game. The Aqua Droid is a really interesting figure. He doesn't seem to come with as many accessories as a lot of the figures are coming with now, but he also makes up for that with his really unique build and his really tall stance. Plus, this is a great figure for army building, so if you want to build up a whole army of Aqua Droids, it would make a really impressive display. I think it's a really neat looking figure overall. I think the paint job is slightly lacking, but overall it gets the job done, and like I said, it's just got such a cool, unique look to it that I can imagine a whole army of these on your shelf would look really impressive. The Aqua Droid is in stores now, but why not head on over to www.pastgenerationtoys.com for an easy access to a wide selection of Star Wars figures and more. Until next time.